Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Gemini, we're going to see what messages the divine wants you to receive in this reading. I always remind you that these readings are generalized, so really use your own wisdom and your own discernment to understand and to grasp the messages that are here for you. I also want to remind you that it is important to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign, because by doing that you get way more information about your situation, about you. Okay, we are also going to grab a tarot card and then we can get started. As I'm grabbing your tarot card, if you could subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Wow, you have amazing energies on the table, Gemini. Okay, because the star card is the major arcana card that you've received from our tarot card. That is a wonderful energy. You have an energy about your wishes coming true. So these two cards here are speaking the same messages. They are speaking volumes. So pay attention, okay? So we have our card of the star card. The star card is the card that says to you that your wishes have been heard and they have been granted. But understand that you have to go and do what you need to do to make these wishes materialize into your real life, into reality. So you've been wishing, you have been praying, and now it is time to go and take some action. We can see that our woman, she is out here taking action. She is out here being divinely guided. So the divine is saying to you that as you are taking action, make sure that you're following synchronicities. Make sure that you're tuning in and allowing your intuition to guide you. Your guardian angels are with you and all of them are leading you to where you want to go. Okay, so whatever is happening right now, your intuition is sharp. Synchronicities are happening. Learn to understand the message that the synchronicities that are happening for you, what they are trying to tell you. And if you don't understand, it is the time for you to tap in to the energies with your divine and to start talking. Your guardian angels will communicate with you through messages. So you could be, I don't know, on Instagram, you're scrolling, and you see a quote. That quote is the very thing that you needed to hear at that time. That is your guides that are working with you. You're sitting there, maybe, I don't know, at work, someone is having a conversation, and that conversation is the right answer that you were waiting for. So the divine is going to be sending forward earth angels who are going to be delivering messages to you in different ways. Learn to listen and learn to be focused so that you can grasp the messages that the divine is sending for you. So you have your two cards saying, like I said, the same thing. Your wishes have been granted. Your wishes are coming true. So go and take the action that you need to take, because this is perfect timing. And as you're moving, as you are shifting, and as your wishes are becoming a reality, there is some energies that we need to speak about. Energies that are currently standing in the way. Energies that could be blocking the flow of the divine messages, of the divine creation, of what it is that you're trying to manifest. And these energies are to do with being afraid. Fear, for some of you, is standing in the way. And this fear is really big. So work through your fears. If you know you need to do something, go and do it. If you know and you are feeling deep down within you that there is a calling, but you're doubting, you're like, I'm not sure. No, go and do it. Because that is that sign of being afraid. When you're feeling brave, when you are being in energy of action, this is when fear starts to go away. This is when that fear starts washing away. Because it is worth noting that this is the card that is to do with the new moon in Scorpio. We know that Scorpio is a water sign. And when we're looking at your star card, what was prominent and what was in your hands? Water. Okay, so the water sign, your feelings are going to be playing a really important role. So you are stepping into your naked truth and looking at your fears and why. And you are processing those fears in a way that is leading you to manifesting. This is all about manifesting, but understanding that fear is standing in the way, and you have to go to the source of that fear and work through it so that you can get to the depth, to the naked truth of what is truly standing in the way and why. Okay, so there is that powerful message that is there. And your guides are wanting to ask you anyway, listen, what are you afraid of anyway? That is the real question. So whenever you are feeling afraid, whenever you're feeling triggered, whenever you're feeling alone, whenever you're feeling unsure, this is the time to call upon your guardian angels, to call upon your ancestors, to call upon that cosmic mind, that divine cosmic mind, to call upon the galactic beings that walk with you, because it is their job to protect you. It is their job to guide you, but you must ask for assistance, because it is not their job to just come in and take the steering wheel. This is your human experience, and because it is your human experience, they will stand, they will protect you, but they will not just step in and take over. So understand that you have to learn to communicate, and communication is not that difficult. Communication is speaking to them in your mind. Communication is like having your heart center really opened with love, with joy. And in that moment, that vibration sends the messages to your guides, to your guardian angels, and to your orishas. Okay, so your guides are coming in and saying that whatever it is that you're afraid of, whatever triggers your fear, step into the energy of understanding that you're not alone. Speak to your guides and ask for their protection. And as you do that, you see that the fear will start dissolving. The fear will start going away. So there's an energy that is also here that is wanting you to understand that this protection that is here for you is also here for your mental health. Because remember, I was saying to you about being triggered by fear. Your anxiety could be really high at the moment. Your stress, your worry. There is this feeling that is really strong right now about feeling afraid about the future, afraid about your security, afraid about where you're going. I don't know what you're afraid of, but there is like this tightness. And for some of you, this is that message that you were praying for. This is that perfect message that you needed to hear. That perfect message was reminding you that you are divinely protected, you are divinely loved. When you're feeling alone, when you're feeling unloved, come home to the divine to get that divine embrace that reminds you that this is just a moment in time where your fears are being triggered and there's nothing to be afraid of. What you're praying for, your blessings, is on the other side of fear. So this is what I was saying, that your fears are blocking your blessings, and you must understand that. So work through your mental health, protect your mental health, and understand that you have protection anyway from your guides. So speak to your guides, say your prayers, do your offerings, do whatever it is that you need to do so that the protection is always here. There is divine love that is here for you, that is like really strong. It is warm, it is loving, it is all encompassing. So you are never alone. Remember that always. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate your support, of course. So I'm going to see you in my next reading, and it is a goodbye from me.